Nice view. A few days ago this stuff was all covered in snow. Probably had about 3 or 4 inches. It's just completely covered. And the Chinooks rolled in, and it's probably about 10 degrees today. So it's all melted. Now, in the park, you got this giant shit just sitting right here. This is called the Nose Hill Erratic. So like 1 billion years ago, this thing was up in the mountains, like 100 kilometers away, and a giant glacier brought it down with a whole bunch of little sheds. And in the conspiracy theories, people think this might actually just be a giant fossilized dinosaur shit. The dinosaur pooped out right here. But there's no fossils in this area. I don't think so. But such random bits of stuff here. I think some are up there. This is a really nice spot to just sit and chill. We'll see if I make it around there. This park's pretty huge and the trails aren't mapped out really well. But I'm just out for a jog, catch my breath. Last night I had a couple dates with some floozies, so I ended up just having a few beers, and now I just feel like poop because I haven't actually drank that much in the last 3 weeks. So I decided to punish myself and work it out on the hill. This hill's actually pretty steep. And he goes down there. Then he comes back up there. Well, let's go exploring. When you're coming down the east side, I don't know if you can see that circle, it's a medicine wheel, but I don't think this is like the fancy one. I think this is just something that somebody else started doing. Because it changes. Yeah, like it used to be a peace sign and it was a medicine wheel. And now somebody's kind of scattered the rocks around. Or maybe this is where it originally was and then they moved it. I think they moved it to like the west side. I'll try to find that. It's pretty nice. I think like hippies come here to meditate. And this be like the far east. And we gotta make it to the other side to find that medicine wheel. Like the legit one. Alright, time to give a review. So now we're on the southwest side. I am ridiculously lost, but I do know I'm parked somewhere back there. The weird thing about this park is every time you come, things are not where you thought they were. So distance. I think that's the actual medicine wheel. I can't even really see that. The sun's blinding. There's like something over there once. I think I still see it. I have to walk past there. I think it's like some kind of rare Alberta tree or something. Changed a bit. It used to be a little more stands for. I think something to do with the four. It's a pretty wide place. Probably a lot more affordable than public art. Jog somewhere over there and find this rare endangered tree. Here's something way cool. Let's hope that we're safe. Deer, thick white tail there. Well, I'm guessing by the tip of the tail being white. Or reindeer from Santa's sleigh. There's a couple of guys there. And we're gonna try to get up that thing there. Keep our eyes peeled. And we're not gonna try to get close or try to feed them anything, because those assholes will headbutt you into oblivion. Ah, slippery shit. It's like so well camouflaged. That's some good size. This reminds me of that game Buck Hunter. You know, where you see like the horns. You gotta snipe the deer. I've wasted a lot of quarters in that machine. It's not the best camera for zooming. Digital zoom is garbage. There we go. Well, that's a highlight. Just turned it off and I looked directly ahead of me, and here's this guy. And he looks like a douchebag. Alright. Now, here's this thing. There was a big old bushy tree here before. I remember what it said. I remember the sign. Government of Canada. I don't know. Is it that thing? That's the endangered pine needle shrub of Alberta. It's very green. It's weird. Well, I guess that's just a little bit of weirdness that's on this hill. Here's those guys down there still. Alright. I don't think there was anything else on the park to be found. I think that's all the secrets of Nose Hill Park. I'll finish up this jog. Hopefully not headbutt any deer on the way out. And then if I find anything, that'll be it. That's it. That's the adventure. Here's another random oddity. Some kind of alien landing pad. I'm gonna check that out. Hopefully not get abducted. Look how far my shadow is. Alien weirdness. There's actually a town in Alberta where they did build a landing pad. This is steep. We're gonna go down slowly. Yeah, there is this town in Alberta where they did do some sort of landing pad that if aliens ever showed up, they'd, I guess, direct them or beacon them to it. They had like a welcome committee. I think it was done in like the 70s or 80s when people were high on a lot of drugs. Yeah, literally a wall. Big old giant mound. It's very interesting. The weird thing about Noshill Park is they don't really have a lot of signs to tell you what stuff is. They didn't tell you this was made with public art dollars and here's what it represents. You just kind of just have it. I think you're supposed to like walk through it. I guess. So what is this? You just keep walking and then eventually it's like those little mazes you'd make as a kid. It is crazy. What happens if you accidentally step out of the line? You get lost. Eventually, we're gonna get to the middle. When you're on the outside, it doesn't seem like it's that big a deal. It's actually a little bit of a walk. There we go. It's probably going to be a fire pit. Barbecue some steaks here one day. Well, I think that's it. I think that's the last of the random things. Now to climb this wall and escape. Till next time. Oh, you guys, subscribe. It'll boost business. It'll make me a millionaire, so I could escape Alberta. But subscribe. It's one nice thing you do for 2018. You subscribe and you share, and then you subscribe again from your second account, and then share with all your friends again. Make them subscribe twice. That's it for adventures today. It's time to get some lunch and have a nap. It's very blurry. Coyote. He's right there in the middle of the screen, just a little knobby head. He sees us, we see him. I assume it's terrible. There he goes. Taking off. Disappeared. still there. I've heard stories of coyotes snatching up little dogs. I guess they're supposed to be not really shy or not like afraid of people, they just kind of keep to themselves. He's still there on the bridge. He stops, takes a peek at us, and keeps going. But you wouldn't want to find 2 or 3 coyotes, because then they'll probably try to make you into lunch. We'll keep our eyeballs open here and make sure we don't get snuck up on by those coyotes. We're almost at the car anyways. These old people will make dinner. Alright, to the car.